Hey, remember the polar vortex? It's back! Frigid temperatures, snow showers.
Yeah, and with this wild winter weather, we've all heard our mother say it. Don't go outside, you'll get sick. And don't exercise in cold weather. Are these in fact true, or are they just old winter wives' tales? Well, today we find out.
Old Man Winter is here, and we are here to break down some cold hard facts. First, does cold air really make you sick? Although it's called a cold, lower temperatures alone will not make you sick. In fact, cells that fight infection in the body actually increase if you go out into the cold. Next, do allergies go away in the winter? 1 in 5 people suffer from indoor-outdoor allergies, and the indoor variety can actually be worse in the winter because shut windows seal in poor air quality, and many molds thrive in the winter. Finally, you shouldn't exercise in the cold. Research shows that in cold weather, race times are actually faster, which burns more calories in less time.
And another common myth, alcohol warms you up. No, it doesn't. It might make you feel all warm and cozy on the inside, but that's because it causes your blood to rush toward your skin and away from your internal organs, which means that your core body temp actually drops. In fact, alcohol actually impairs your body's ability to create extra heat. How about that?
Important stuff here now. When you do get cold, well, here come the sniffles. However, that does not necessarily mean that you have already caught a cold. The key to fighting off colds and the flu is to act fast. Studies have found that when someone is sick in an office, it only takes 4 hours for surfaces like copy machine buttons and coffee pot handles to show traces of infectious virus. So how about some uncommon tips to help prevent catching colds and the flu?
Have you ever had the flu vaccine before?
There is no cure for colds and the flu, so prevention should be your goal.
Exercise, drink plenty of fluids.
Annual flu shots.
While the most effective way to prevent the flu is to get the flu shot, there are other things you can do that can help. First, eat foods that have phytochemicals. Phyto means plants, and the natural chemicals in plants give the vitamins in food a supercharged boost. Try eating dark green and yellow veggies and fruits. But don't forget your protein. Research shows diets that are too low in protein can deplete the immune system, so incorporate foods like eggs or yogurt. Also, exercise. An Appalachian State University study found that people who exercise 5 or more days a week spend 43% fewer days with upper respiratory infections. But gyms are crawling with germs, so make sure you wipe down the equipment before and after you work out.
So, you find yourself still battling the sniffles. How about this? A daily nasal rinse with a bulb syringe. Now, it might sound a little bit gross and it might be a little bit uncomfortable, at first anyway, but it helps flush out the viruses and clear secretions. Now, you can buy nasal saline at the drugstore or you can make your own. So, here's what we've accomplished so far. We have busted wicked weather myths and we've shown you how to stop your sniffling.
But did you know there are things we do every day without even thinking that could be putting us at risk and an increased risk of getting sick? Here are 3 things you may not have thought about.
What do these 3 things have in common? They could be making you sick. Keeping your toothbrush by the sink exposes it to any of the 3.2 million microbes per square inch in your toilet. And when you flush, these can be shot 6 feet into the air. The bottom of your purse sees a lot of different places during the day, so be careful where you put it. The average purse bottom can have up to 10,000 bacteria per square inch. Putting warm leftovers right into the fridge can put you at risk for food poisoning. Uneven cooling can foster bacteria growth.
And listen to this, walking through the house with your shoes on can track in allergens. One study even found lawn chemicals were still tracked into the house for an entire week after being sprayed. So avoid keeping your shoes in a closet and instead keep them by the door.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, my kids are.
I never take my shoes off when I go
Really?
out. I don't.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, see, now we know what the problem is. Well, we have learned this week that another way to stay healthy is to make sure that you get plenty of sleep. The tossing and turning can do so much more than just make you feel miserable. Wait till you hear how it impacts your diet.
And later, a chronic heart condition forced this man to spend weeks in the hospital, but not anymore. How a high-tech system is allowing him to manage his condition at home. So Marva Life will be right back.